Tonight in Newsguyana24, we asked the question echoing across the country. Was Justice Cummings forced out, or did she truly choose to retire? After years of serving as Acting Chancellor of the Judiciary, Justice Cummings' sudden decision to go on pre-retirement leave has left Guyanese at home and abroad questioning the truth behind her exit. With President Irfaan Ali confirming her request to retire and the timing aligning with plans to appoint new judicial leadership, many are wondering, is this simply a matter of timing, or is there more happening behind the scenes? Stay tuned as we break down what this could mean for judicial independence, transparency, and the future of Guyana's justice system. Was Justice Yonette Cummings forced out, or did she truly choose to retire? Questions mount over judicial independence and transparency. Now, the announcement that Justice Yonette Cummings, Acting Chancellor of the Judiciary since 2017, has chosen to proceed on pre-retirement leave has stirred more questions than answers within Guyana's legal and political circles. In a recent video, President Irfaan Ali confirmed that Justice Cummings had written to him requesting early retirement.
Fellow Guyanese, today, Madam Justice Yonette Cummings Edwards, CCH-OR, requested my approval to proceed on pre-retirement leave with effect from Monday, 27th of October 2025 and on early retirement. After due consideration, I acceded to this request. I take this opportunity to thank Madam Justice Cummings Edwards for her long service to the judiciary and the people of Guyana. I express my personal appreciation for her many years of public service. I wish her God's blessings and that of the people of Guyana. In these circumstances, Madam Justice Roxanne George Wilshire will continue to act in the office of Chancellor of the Judiciary and Justice Navindra Singh in the office of the Chief Justice. Mr. Justice Navindra Singh was sworn in today as a member of the Judicial Service Commission. Thank you very much, and God bless all of you.
However, many within Guyana's legal community and broader society, both at home and abroad, are questioning whether this decision was truly voluntary or the result of political pressure behind the scenes. Notably, Justice Cummings herself has remained silent on the matter, even amid widespread debate and speculation on social media. Critics point to the timing as particularly unusual. Justice Cummings had only just returned from a period of leave, resuming her duties before unexpectedly requesting early retirement, just days before the President announced plans to appoint new judicial leadership. This sequence of events has sparked a broader national discussion. Is it a genuine personal decision or a strategic move to clear the path for appointments aligned with the government's preference? Does this reflect a weakening of judicial independence, where senior judges might feel pressure to step aside? And what message does this send to younger members of the bench about integrity, autonomy, and accountability? Legal experts emphasize that Guyana's constitution requires the judiciary to remain independent of political influence. Yet the optics surrounding Justice Cummings' departure suggest otherwise. Her exit coincide with President Ali's request for opposition leader Aubrey Norton to agree to the appointment of Justice Roxanne George Wilshire as Acting Chancellor and Justice Navindra Singh as Acting Chief Justice, both viewed by some as favorable to the ruling PPPC. Guyana's last substantive Chancellor of the Judiciary was Justice Desiree Bernard, who vacated the position in 2005 to take up an appointment at the Caribbean Court of Justice (CCJ). Since her departure, the top judicial roles have remained in acting status, with figures such as Justice Carl Singh and Yonette Cummings Edwards serving in temporary capacities. Likewise, the office of the Chief Justice has not had a confirmed appointee since 2005. Over the years, legal professionals, civil society organizations, and international observers have expressed growing concern that this prolonged state of acting leadership could erode public confidence in the independence and stability of Guyana's judiciary. During a recent United Nations Human Rights Review in Geneva, Canada joined calls for Guyana to revisit its constitutional framework, urging reforms that would remove the barriers preventing the permanent appointment of top judicial officials. For many Guyanese, the concern isn't merely about who replaces her, but how the transition unfolds. Was Justice Cummings forced out, or did she decide that her time in office had come to an end? Until clear statements emerge from both the Office of the President and the Judicial Service Commission, perceptions of political maneuvering will continue to cloud the issue. One thing remains certain: the credibility and independence of Guyana's justice system now depend on transparency and accountability in how this process is handled moving forward. As questions continue to swirl, one thing is clear: Justice Yonette Cummings' departure marks more than the end of an era. It's a moment that tests the strength and independence of Guyana's judiciary. Was this truly her decision or part of a wider political reshuffle? Only time and transparency will reveal the truth. For now, the nation waits for answers from both the President's office and the Judicial Service Commission, because when it comes to justice in Guyana, the truth must not be left to speculation. Stay with Newsguyana24, where we keep it real, raw, and relevant, because the tape never lies.